Hey guys, it's Angel again. I want to get back on here and I want to speak about um, your mind and how powerful our mind is and the things that we allow our mind to either say or constantly chatter. And a lot of people at this time right now are dealing with high levels of anxiety right now. And I'm here to say that we're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. I know it doesn't seem like it you will in the outer world, but everything's going to be okay. And that we got to learn how to deal with our anxiety, on learning how to work with our mind and trusting ourselves and trusting our intuition. I'm not going to say that we know everything and we're going to predict everything. That's not what I'm saying. And some days we're going to have bad days, and that's okay too. But we got to get back to learning how to love ourselves more, trusting ourselves more, not being so detrimental to ourselves, because sometimes we can be our own worst critic. Everyone knows that. And sometimes just sitting down and relaxing and maybe reading a book could help as well. And turn the news off. Turn the news off. It is very low vibrational for our minds. It's too much to grasp sometimes. But I want to speak about this book that I found over a year ago. And I like the different perspectives that it talks about. And I'm going to read a couple things in the back of the book about problems, probable cause, and new thought patterns. Sometimes we just need new thought patterns because the patterns that we had before isn't working anymore. I like this book because she gives you examples about belief systems that we've held on to, sometimes conditionally, and sometimes they're not serving us no more, and how we have to learn how to let go of things and reteach ourselves something new in our mind, because our mind is a powerful tool, and we got to know that we can always retrain our brains for anything. It doesn't matter what it is. So I'm going to read you this right here. And some of this stuff, I feel like it's based out of Chinese medicine, which makes sense because I'm very drawn to Chinese medicine. And it'll talk about what is going on with you, the problem, the probable cause, and then the new thought pattern. Now, of course, we have to learn how to do that within ourselves. Everybody does. I've had to. And worry is a big one right now, and fear. And it's to the point where it's getting to people don't know how to deal with anything. And we got to start helping ourselves, help our minds, heal our minds. We can heal our minds. I don't care what anybody says. Medical, on a serious note, as a disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just speaking from experience, and I know that as a human being, if I can help heal my mind, then I know others can as well, versus what the outside world will tell you. I promise you. But I want to speak to you about, this one kind of came to me because certain parts of our body will hold emotions in an energetic way. I do believe that. We all have emotions sitting inside of us that we've never released or healed. And we have to look at the problem, see the probable cause, and think of a new thought pattern. And this one right here it says problem, and then it says spleen. Oh, sorry, spleen. The probable cause is obsessions, being obsessed about things. The new thought pattern is I love and approve of myself. I trust the process of life to be there for me. I am safe. All is well. So some of this stuff makes sense, but the main thing too is the basics, is getting back to trusting ourselves. Knowing that we can overcome anything that life gives us. But not just that, but when things do come about, we learn we learn how to not react to things, because our brain only knows obviously what we tell it. So if when fear or something happens, we start to panic, it's the same pattern, same emotion. Same pattern, same emotion. We've done it our whole lives. When you can actually come out of that and change your thought about something, instead of using the same pattern, same emotion, then you've overcame an obstacle or a part in your mind, because you're retraining it now. Another thing is, in this book, she talks about how, like say for instance right here, you have to learn how to love yourself more. We have to start learning how to truly enjoy a job that we like, instead of a job that we think we have to go to. I know you may think, well, this just sounds too easy, but we have to learn that. We're, in my opinion, how I see us, we're very miserable people. No one's happy anymore, and that's not good. But a video came across, I think a couple years ago. I watched her, I found her, and I bought her book. Her name is Louise Hay. You Can Heal Your Life. She talks about how we terrorize our own selves with our own thoughts sometimes, to the point of hysteria. Just literally just high levels of anxiety, because we don't know how to control this. And we got to get back to learning how to control that, because we're in control, no one else. And it has been very hard to do it, I'm not going to lie. It's a process daily. But I noticed once I finally overcame certain beliefs or limited beliefs in my mind, I'm a lot better than where I used to be. And also my intuition. I talk a lot about my intuition, because my intuition has helped me tremendously. That's our GPS. That's our soul. That's our everything. It's there for us. We just have so much going on up here that we don't ever hear it. That's why they always say, trust your gut, trust your instincts. So yeah, guys, I just want to get on here and let you guys know that we can heal our lives no matter what anybody tells us. And we got to stay true to ourselves and get back to the heart and trust ourselves and love our bodies and not be ashamed of who we are as humans. And to just keep learning and educating our minds every single day. We have to, for us and for our generations and for our children, you know, we have to do that. But a lot of this stuff too, some of this, if you've never heard of this book, you might be like, what? I've never heard that before. But sometimes we have problems in our throats because we don't know how to speak up. Sometimes we need to be able to speak. They say this is your throat chakra. I do believe that. We got to learn how to speak our truths. We got to learn how to love ourselves more. We got to learn how to heal and deal with things we might never wanted to deal with in our life, and grief. And like I say, trust ourselves for sure, because that's the only way we're going to get back to us. All right, guys, I hope you check this out, but I want to read you one more thing on the back before I head out. It says, the thoughts we think and the words we speak create our experiences. And I do believe that, for sure. They say you are what you think. So just think about that, and I hope this helped you. And if you guys want me to read any more out of this for you, I will. And even if you don't understand it, then go within. Everything's within. All your answers are within. No one knows you more than you. It's that simple. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here, and I hope you guys like this video and subscribe. And I just put out another video, so there'll be 2 videos uploading. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.